Hello, welcome back to Flow with Tiffany, where we flow through all seasons of life with a little bit of mindfulness, meditation, research backed self care, and of course, movement. Today's flow is all about unleashing the divine feminine in us all. If you are ready to call your power back to you, unleash your creativity, and just naturally flow into your caring, nurturing spirit, this flow is for you. Two things before we get started. Please take things at your own pace. This is a gentle yoga class, but if it doesn't feel right in your body, follow your intuition. Don't do it. Number two, remember to breathe. Nice deep inhales through the nose and open mouth exhales. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to start on our mats today in a child's pose, bringing our big toes to touch, spreading our knees wide. We're just going to slowly lengthen our hands to the top of the mat. With our fingers spread wide and pressing firmly, we're going to gently release our chest down to the mat, allowing our shoulders to soften and our stomach to gently land on our thighs. Let's take a deep inhale, breathing in through the nose, feeling the cool air as it pushes past our chest down into our belly, expanding our belly so much so that our stomach starts to touch our thighs. And then a nice deep exhale through the mouth, sucking the belly button into the spine, letting all the air go into the room around you. We'll continue this breathing pattern as we flow through today, but I want you to take a moment here. Just allow your body to soften, your shoulders going closer to the mat. And I want you to call your power back. Whatever you feel like that you have lost, your confidence, your creativity, your divine femininity, take a moment to just call it back to you. Take a moment to tell it to come back home to your soul. We'll take a nice deep inhale, calling our power back to us, and we'll exhale, releasing any doubts, fears, or challenges. On your next inhale, go ahead, take your right hand, place it behind your back. We're going to take a nice deep inhale here and start to lift our shoulder towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, go ahead and release. Flowing to the other side, nice deep inhale, placing our left hand behind our back. We're going to lift our left shoulder up towards the ceiling along with our gaze. And then as you exhale, go ahead and place your left hand back onto the mat. Now start to walk your hands back towards your thighs, keeping your lower body in that child's pose position. We're going to bring our hands to the back of our mat, pressing up through our chest, expanding towards the ceiling, squeezing our shoulder blades back towards the mat. And then start to walk your hands back towards the front of the mat. And we will land in our tabletop position. That's on all fours with our knees in alignment with our hips and our wrists in alignment with our shoulders. Now with our fingers spread wide, pressing firmly into the mat, go ahead and relax your shoulders to the back of the room. Suck your belly button into your spine and really press firmly into the mat to kind of squeeze your shoulder blades together. We'll take a nice deep inhale, cow pose, lifting the chin towards the ceiling, dropping the belly, lifting your tailbone towards the sky. And then we'll exhale, cat pose, pressing our hips forward, arching our spine vertebrae by vertebrae, chin into your chest. Take a nice deep inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Again, inhale, cow. And last time, exhale, cat. Now going back into our neutral tabletop position, we're just going to start to walk our hands towards the top of our mat, keeping our hips lifted. And as we walk our hands to the top of the mat, just allow your chest to melt and soften into the mat for our puppy pose. Elbows touching the mat. We're just going to hold here and breathe. Last breath, see if you can just soften a little bit more through your shoulders. And on your next inhale, go ahead and start to walk your hands back to your thighs. We're just going to stand here on our knees for a second, bringing your hands behind your neck, elbows up, shoulder blades pulling together. We're going to bring our elbows to the front of the room. Take a nice deep inhale. Lift them high towards the ceiling. And exhale. Bring them in towards your stomach, chin into your chest. One more time, nice deep inhale. Elbows lift high. And exhale, elbows flow down into your stomach, chin into your chest. Go ahead, lift back up into our standing on our knees, and we'll go back into our tabletop position. We're going to take our right foot, place it at the back of our mat, and then we are going to swing it over to the side in alignment with our left knee. Readjust if you need to, but you want your hands firmly planted on the mat. We'll take a nice deep inhale, and we're going to go into our cow pose, pressing our shoulders towards the back of the room, lifting our chin, dropping our belly, and then we'll exhale cat. One more time, inhale cow, and exhale cat. Now on your next inhale, you're going to take that right foot and you're going to place it at the front of your mat, angled towards the right corner of the room. Both of your feet should be on the inside of your right foot, and we're going to slowly bring the left knee towards the back of the mat for our lizard pose. Now you can stay here, lifted, relaxing your shoulders towards the back of the room. Or if you are ready, you can start to bring your forearms down, elbows touching the mat. Whatever feels good for you in this moment, but we're just going to stay here for a breath. On your next inhale, just take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, tuck your back foot and bring it up to meet your left foot. Now, your left foot should be angled towards the left corner of the room for our ancestral squat. Now you have two options here. Your hands can be down on your mat, or you can place your hands in a prayer position. Use your elbows to push your hips outwards. We're gonna stay here for a breath. Just relax your shoulders down and allow your hips to just soften here. On your next inhale, go ahead, place your hands down to the mat. We're gonna take our right leg and bring it towards the back of the mat. Knee will gently place down on the mat. And as you are here, go ahead and just roll your shoulders back. Bring your shoulder blades slightly together and press through your right hip in our lizard pose. And again, if you would like to, you can stay here, but if you want a little bit more, go ahead down on your forearms with your elbows touching the mat. Wherever you are, we're gonna hold here for one breath. Gently start to rock your hips in alignment with your back knee. We're gonna take that left foot and we're just gonna place it to the side here, similar to how we did on the right side. So readjust if you need to, but we'll take a nice deep inhale. Cow pose, lifting our chin, dropping our belly, pressing our hip forward. And then exhale, cat pose. Pressing our hips forward, arching our spine vertebrae by vertebrae, tucking your chin into your chest. One more time, nice deep inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Now we're gonna bring our left knee back to meet our right knee in our tabletop position. And we're gonna flow into a couple of pelvic circles. First, starting to the right, we're gonna press our hips forward, over to our right, down to our hips, or rather down to our heels, down to our left. We'll continue to do this. You can do it at my pace or you can do it at your own. But as we go through, I want you to affirm yourself and repeat after me. I am a magnet for love and prosperity. And keep repeating this as you are flowing through. We'll go through 3 more times. Last time. Now we'll flow going to our left side. So press your hips forward, flow to the left, press your hips down to your heels, pressing firmly into the top of your mat, to the right and forward. Now, again, you can go at my pace or you can go at your own. But I want you to repeat this affirmation after me. I trust the quiet, guiding voice of my intuition. And keep repeating that as we flow 3 more times. Last time here. And all right, we'll go ahead and stop. Now we'll bring our feet into a butterfly position, bringing them to the top of our mat. Now you have 2 options here. You can either bring the bottoms of your feet to touch, knees spread wide, or if you're a little tight here today, you can cross your legs, whatever works best for you. We'll just take a moment and just start flapping our knees, fluttering them, bringing them to our mat, and then back up, and then back up, with the goal of getting our knees closer and closer to the mat. Take a nice deep breath here. Relax your shoulders back, press down into your hips. And exhale, release any doubts, fears, or challenges. We're going to slowly lower down to our mat. So on your next inhale, you have 2 options here. You can hold onto your thighs or your calves, or you can bring your hands, palms up. And here as we lower down, I want you to go slower than you think you need to. Really squeeze into your core for stability. Until your shoulders gently land on the mat. Now that we're here, we'll just stay in this position and just take a moment to reflect and breathe. And on your next inhale, go ahead, bring your knees together. Place your hands on your hips. We'll take a nice deep inhale. Start to push your pelvis towards the back of the room, really arching your spine, creating a nice C-curve shape. And then as you exhale, go ahead and press your tailbone into the mat, relaxing your shoulders down. We're going to do this about 3 more times. Inhale, press your pelvis to the back of the room. And exhale, press your tailbone into the mat. Press your pelvis to the back of the room. Exhale, press your tailbone down into the mat. And this is our last time. Take a nice deep inhale and really press your pelvis as far to the back of the room as possible. And then as you exhale, go ahead and press your tailbone down into the mat. Now we'll bring our knees back down to the mat into our supine butterfly. And as we close out our practice today, I want you to repeat this affirmation after me. It is safe for me to surrender control and trust the natural flow of life. Repeat this affirmation after me. I embrace my femininity with grace, love, and pride. And last one, I am allowed to be both fiercely powerful and deeply gentle. Thank you so much for joining me again today in our practice. And I like to end all of our practices by saying this: the light in me sees, honors, and appreciates the light in you. And we will end by saying namaste or ashe, whatever resonates with you in this moment. And I hope to see you again soon.